Hi guys, and welcome back to another muscle up video. Let's go through the comments. Great vid, Mike, but you're repeating the same thing every video. And yeah, it's so true. But it's so important to just be repetitive when it comes to the muscle up, because the muscle up is repetitive. And my channel is all about the muscle up. And in the beginning, I was, a little bit worried that my videos would be viewed as very repetitive. But now I'm happy that they are, because that's just, how the muscle up is. We repeat the same thing over and over and over again as a beginner when we're learning the muscle up. And I just, my goal with this channel is just to help you get your first bodyweight muscle up. And because of that, I have to be very repetitive. And yeah, so I must say thank you for the comment, because my goal is to be repetitive. And let's see here. It seems interesting. We will have to try them. And he or she is referring to my latest video. If you haven't seen it, it's about my muscle up gloves that I've been using for years, and finally I am selling them. And yeah, Devin Calisthenics says, "Hey Mike, great tips as always. I just wanted to add that I believe kettlebell swings has helped my muscle ups. Seems like it wouldn't, but the exercise does involve the lats to some degree. If you have a chance to, give it a try." Thank you so much for your comment, Devin, and for your tip. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that it would help the muscle ups, so that's interesting. And thank you for the tip. I will definitely give it a go and try. And yeah, as always, if you have any muscle up related questions, you can just ask them under every video, and I will answer them in the next video. So now it's time for me to be repetitive again in another muscle up video. I want to go through the technique again. But before I do, I just want to show you something. So in the description under each video, I have a link called Muscle Up Technique Checklist that I would really recommend you to download. It's totally free. So you just click there, and then you come to this page, type in your email address and your name, and you will get a muscle up technique checklist to your inbox, where I have listed all the steps towards your muscle up with the links to videos and everything, and it's completely free. And it's a really good checklist to use before every muscle up workout, just to remind ourselves of the technique, because sometimes it can be easy to forget a step or something, and you can just watch the video to that step, and you will learn the muscle up faster. So this is my strong recommendation, just to get this technique checklist. Alright guys, so let's get into the video. And as always, if you can do 5 reps with the red resistance band, you will definitely have 1 or 2 bodyweight muscle ups. That's just the way it is. So that's what we're working towards, 5 reps with the red resistance band. So the first step, how wide should we grip the bar? I think this grip width is the perfect, so a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You will see a little bit wider and a little bit narrower, but in general this is the best grip. It's where we have the most power, and yeah, I would recommend this grip right here. And also, you will see people gripping the bar with an overhand grip, knuckles facing the sky. I'm a fan of this grip right here, just a normal pull-up bar grip hanging from the fingers. And of course I'm using my gloves that I'm always using. So number 1, gripping the bar, just a normal pull-up bar grip, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Alright, then we have the swing. And as I always say, we don't want to swing too much, because when we swing too much, the muscle up becomes a little bit messy. You're pulling too far away from the bar, and the bar path becomes, all screwed up. So this amount of swing right here is, for me, perfect. This is the perfect amount of swing. Even less when you become more advanced, it can also be beneficial. And then as you start to swing back, you pull up with your elbows facing forward. So this is a really important step right here. Think about having your elbows pointing forward because we want to pull around the bar. And then when you're about here, you will throw your chest over the bar. And you see that when I'm throwing the chest over the bar, my hands are rotating. So I never have to think about losing the grip a little bit and rotating my hands, forcing my hands over the bar. When you have these gloves, they're just rotating as you're rotating. And this will also save your shoulders a lot, because if your hands are sticking on the bar, then you have to forcefully throw your shoulders over the bar, which in time can be a little bit taxing. So as a beginner, when you're learning the muscle up, it's better to be able to rotate your hands freely around the bar. All right, so that was the swing. And the pull-up timing is also very important. And I always recommend pulling up when you are parallel to the bar, parallel to the poles. That is the perfect, time to start pulling up, because that will create a good bar path to go around the bar and then throwing your chest over the bar. So small swing forward, pulling when you're about parallel to the poles, elbows facing forward, and my core and my legs are completely relaxed the whole time. So here I'm just forcefully throwing the chest over the bar. Like that. And you want to do this as quickly as possible. You want the transition to be, quick, really quick. So when you're here, boom. And even if it doesn't look quick, I'm trying to be quick, throwing the chest over the bar. So I'm, doing this as forcefully as I can. And the faster you are, the easier it will be. So that's a very important thing also. Try to throw your chest over the bar as quick as you can. And that will make for a very, very nice and smooth transition. And then pushing up into the dip will be easy. So if you are kipping when you are doing the red resistance band muscle ups, that's completely okay. But if you can do 5 reps of kipping muscle ups with the red band, that is how you will do your bodyweight muscle ups, your 1 or 2 bodyweight muscle ups. You will be doing them kipping. So don't expect to do, strict bodyweight muscle ups if you can do 5 kipping red band muscle ups. That's just the way it is. If you want a strict muscle up, and a strict I mean not kipping at all with your legs, just having them relaxed, that's how you have to practice with your bands as well. Because when you can do 5 reps of no kip muscle up with the red band, then you will be able to do 1 or 2 reps no kip bodyweight muscle ups. So again, my legs and core are completely relaxed until the moment I'm throwing my chest over the bar. So the legs are just, going along for the ride, so to speak. Completely relaxed and throwing the chest over the bar. Some people give the cue of tensing the core, tensing the legs, pointing the toes, but whenever I try that, that makes the muscle up more stiff, not so fluid. But please try them both and tell me what you think in the comments. I think the muscle up becomes much easier and smoother the more you can just relax. So to simplify it, relax the core, relax your legs, small swing forward, don't pull too early, be patient and wait a little bit before you start the pull-up around here, and then throw your chest forward as fast as you can. So that's it. Don't complicate it more than that. And work yourself up to 5 reps with the red band.